Hi. Previously, we have seen how we can, what are the standard REST APIs and what does REST API include here. Like in REST API, we'll be having a resource. A resource will have multiple endpoints. Each endpoint will have a method and a relative path. The methods names are derived in general we'll be using the REST API so as to perform any CRUD operations. For each and every CRUD operation there is a referent method name. For create its post, for read its get and get all, for update its patch, for delete its delete only. So each and every relative path will be having the, for all the methods will be having the, for all the endpoints will be having the same relative path, but only the methods get changed. Methods and parameters like these are all called as the things which are present in curly braces are called as template parameters or URI. Okay, this is a URI or template parameter. With this we cannot change. We need to pass only the only the standard bank party as a parameter. We can't pass here our custom parameter so as to filter things like bank name and all. In get method we can pass only bank party ID. But whereas in case of get all banks, right, this one will be same. Here it's not having a standard template name. Additionally, we can make use of query parameters. Here we'll be having somewhere get all banks. We will have to see this string. Like for example, if you want to get only department number 10, we can make use of these operators and all. But in this case I'm going to show you in this video how to develop a custom REST API where the input will be like some name. To that the response should be, the request payload will be with the first name or name, and the response payload should be with some hi, hello world configuration as we do in case of Java. So as to do this development of a custom REST API in OIC, we need a REST API connection. Oracle offers us multiple connections for all the things. So here I will be doing custom REST API. This is identifier, custom REST API 1. We are making use of trigger, quit. We need to test it, save it. Here we have created a connection with a REST. By using a REST adapter, we have created a connection for development of our custom REST API. Here I had pressed on add, create an API application, because it's someone has to be, because it's a API, right? We should be triggered. Here custom REST API integration will make use of this number. This versioning concept we need to know ahead. Number create. Now the integration has been created on name of IRC. This identifier custom REST API hello hi integration. We are going to use the connection which we have created recently by using a REST adapter. Say hi hello bunch. Okay. What does the user respond as hello for a user? How do we have okay, I think so. What does this operation do? This stands for some prominence, I think. Okay, let me check. Where did this go? Let's start up go banks resource response to user. Response to user. What is the endpoint URL? We can develop any Subash custom API hello hi API. Okay, so as this once this is done, okay, we need to pass the name, right? We need to You need to pass a template parameter, let it be name. Name is the user. We want to perform a get operation only on this, and configure the endpoint for this point and continue. See, name of the user. Here we are passing a template parameter. We are having two parameters. The one is template parameter, the other is the query parameters. Query parameters, the things which we come after the resource, like REST API or resource URI, right? Resource URI, resource URI. Those are called as template parameters. Like along with the URL, we'll be able to get these things. But the things which are present in query parameters will not be shown here. We need to later update to the user, like we need to educate them that we had this query parameters, so you can make use of them. So we have created template parameter, go ahead, and this is get method. So the response of a REST API will be in JSON format. We need to give some sample output, which we can light this on inline. This is a sample one which I have got it from the Twitter. Let me do it here. Greeting as response 1. This is just a greeting because how the output should be coming will be mapping over. Here we can mention anything, but in the map asset on the right hand side we'll be getting this thing as a greeting via REST. For your coding I am making it this year. Greeting response 1. Okay, so it's right here. So we should not make use of this additional words. No. Response 1. Yes, we need to like make the both things in quotations. Quite something I missed it actually in the previous one. Continue. And the output format response body will be as in JSON. Click endpoint summary. The name REST API URL will be like Subhash custom REST API. Hello, have the name of the user. Get method and response method type will be JSON. This is all the configuration which we are doing. Like see, still I didn't configure how it should work. Once we click on OK, a mapper will be generated. Let us change the view. Here we can change it to this view. Drag it over here. Open the mapper. This mapper has many things to discuss. Like let me check. This is the request payload and this is the target payload, like a response payload. We need to previously we created a template parameter, right? Template parameter. The last I have given on template parameter, this is the name of the name, but the response wrapper we have written on greeting, like in sample JSON. We need to map this to this. Just on not only mapping, but we also need some kind of functions need to be done. Like I want to mention hi, hello, right? Not only hi, hello, anything we can do for this greeting. So for doing that, what I should do is like we are linking the template to the output. This should be the output. Okay, response. This is a response. Okay. Here we need to if you would like to do any changes or any functions, you should go for this. You can erase this. Now I want to concat two things. You can perform some operations which we can get it from here also. So we are having some functions and they are like grouped into many. Here we are having string function and concat. Okay, concat like this. Here in this concat we can have multiple operations hopefully. Concat. Okay. Here initially what I would like to add is like hi, this is computer generated message for where I would which two things this message I would like to concat this string, and additionally to which we need to concat to this name of the user. Actually, at this point we'll close the functions. We'll switch from developer view, name of the user, like we have mapped this, concat. We are doing concatenate operation, validate. Here on the screen we have done the mapping also. Now the thing which we are holding is like this is a like frontliner part, no code part. The operations which are performing everything over here will be reflected with the code. Like everything will be implicitly written as a code. See, this thing I have written concat code hi, let this is a computer generated message. These things will be helpful in case of doing larger piece of code working, but not here. We will go this mapper. Before testing, I would like to show few things. If the mapper gets saved, let us check. Yes, and we are having a developer mode. If you come to developer mode, right, it will be with the content what we have written. See, name of the user. This is what are the standardly which I have written in the template parameter. If I remove that, it will be stored as standard ones. It's not user written, but it shows us the how the standard of writing should be. If you'd like to perform any other operations, XSLT, complex operations like concatenation, go for this. This is for view, not needed. Actually, we can do some sample round of testings whether the code which we have written is working or not. Here by pressing this, we can generate inputs, some random inputs. See, here the input has been given as name of the user 5150. The sample number, this is random number given by Oracle with this thing. Okay, when we run this, see the response, the greeting response will be like hi, hello. This is a computer generated message. Name of the user is coming over here. This way it works. So here we have seen how to develop a custom REST API with the custom response, what we need to pass, and also the custom request and response how we should make, and also the mapper screen options, and also how to test it and the mapper screen options. Here we'll come back and let us see some mapper screen options. Let me explain. Okay, this is the developer mode. This is text mode. This is used for setting some text values and all. This is for erase screen. This is for save. This is for this class, and next class we'll see. This is like we tested the newly developed custom REST API. We didn't explicitly make this REST API URL to test it, but internally we have tested by generating some sample data. Still we need to like what we'll say activate it and test it with the REST API URL generated. That we'll do in the next video. Thanks.